This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
This is the original. We are 99X, and we are the Morning X. Celebrity Sleaze is brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood. It's simple. By visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Let's talk about the biggest movies from over the weekend. You knew this was going to happen, Barnes. The Fantastic Four. First Steps is the number one movie in North America, earning $118 million over the weekend. This thing is going to be huge. Superman hanging in at 2. Superman getting great reviews. Jurassic World Rebirth at 3. F1, 6.2 million. Smurfs at number 5. Talking about F1, I just read this. Apparently, it's pulled in over $500 million globally, making it one of the most successful original films of the decade.
Really?
I'm sure Apple's happy about that because they spent a lot of money on this, and it hasn't even hit Apple TV yet.
Yeah, that thing is killing it. They did everything right in that promo.
So right. Now, I don't have numbers yet for Happy Gilmore 2, but I actually watched it, and I know you didn't even make it through. You said the first 40 minutes you watched?
Ish. I just got tired of them beating the jokes to death. And I'm not the only one. I'm seeing a ton of people all over Instagram and TikTok saying the same thing.
I think for me, I went into it with like, okay, I know this is going to be kind of slapstick. It's a typical Adam Sandler movie, but I actually enjoyed watching all the cameos. Even like, Bad Bunny actually had a role in it the entire movie as his caddy. I thought Travis Kelce was kind of funny. Even Taylor Swift posted about the movie, but I didn't mind it, I think, because of the nostalgia of it. But I think I saw Crash in the movie.
Oh, there was a dude that looked like him. Yeah. I saw that.
How funny is that?
It's weird. It's getting so much love. It's getting obviously pushed hard by Netflix. It just feels like a big cash grab to me. Because once you get into it, it didn't feel like the first one at all.
I didn't even think about this, but at the very end, they were showing like in the cloud, like some people from the first movie. I kind of got choked up when they showed Bob Barker.
Yeah, I didn't make it that far.
Here's another movie that's coming out that I thought, wow, this looks really good. It's called One Battle After Another, hitting theaters September 26th. It's Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, Teyana Taylor, Benicio del Toro, and Chase Infinity. It's called One Battle After Another. It follows a group of former revolutionary figures, including Leonardo. They're on the run from a law enforcement figure portrayed by Sean Penn.
Have you started hunting wives yet?
Not yet, Barnes.
I had an interesting conversation. My wife was out of town and last night, and she called, and she's like, what's going on? My brother was here, and I was like, oh, we're just watching TV. All right, we'll talk to you later. Well, what are you watching? It's like, Hunting Wives. And I was waiting to see if she, knows what it is. She goes, what's that about?
Oh, boy.
I go, It's some women who like to hunt. Yeah. It feels like Desperate Housewives meets an old Cinemax movie. I mean, I don't know what.
It's funny because I don't know if Lanny's going to like it or not. That's why I haven't even gone there yet.
Well, there's a lot of husbands that will. Guys, just gut through it. You don't have to wait long before the action starts. Let's just put it that way.
So, Barnes, I have a trailer. You kind of skipped over it.
What?
For the One Battle After Another with Leonardo DiCaprio. I had this big buildup, and then you went into Hunting Wives.
Oh, I thought you were done.
No.
My bad. I didn't know we were going to trailer it. Sorry.
What I'm doing here is I'm creating a closed circuit. Very important to keep your cap shunted like this so you don't accidentally detonate your charge.
I want you to create a show. This is an announcement on revolution. The message is clear.
I'll be seeing you very soon.
Not if I see you first.
We're bringing justice to the vigilante group known as the French 75.
You have to understand, Willa.
Me and Mom used to run around and do some real bad shit. They got hurt. Now they're coming after us.
I wanted to protect you from all your mom's stuff, from all my stuff, even though I know that's impossible.
Guess this is the end of the line.
Slightly intense.
Looks really good. Speaking of Leonardo DiCaprio, someone's got a little beef with him, and his name is Corey Feldman. Yeah, Corey Feldman was on with Billy Corgan on his podcast. It's Corey Feldman versus Leo.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? So I was actually cast to play Leonardo DiCaprio's role.
Okay.
I never saw the film because I'm still a bitter leaf in that one.
Did they push you out, or?
Johnny Depp. He was cast after I was, and apparently whispered into the producer's ear that he wasn't fond of me and thought that I was...
Was there a reason he wasn't fond of you?
Yeah, he said I was a junkie and that he didn't work with junkies. And this is the first time I remember ever telling this story, so I'm sure I'm going to get hung by this one. But yeah, anyway.
Were you using drugs, or?
No, I was sober. I turned my life around and, in fact, was trying to help River at the time, who he was running with. As we all know, River's last night on Earth was at Johnny's establishment. So, as you can imagine, there was a bit of a thorn in the side on that one. And had I not been pushed out and done that role, who knows what would have happened from that point forward.
'Cause that was kind of one of those watershed moment movies, right?
That gave Leonardo his first nomination.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Like, what? I love after all these years, you find out stuff. Here's another one over 16 years later. You're not going to believe this one. Joaquin Phoenix, 16 years later, apologizing to David Letterman with Stephen Colbert.
When I came on the show with Dave, I originally did the pre-interview in character. And I realized that it was just like a little silly. Like I hung up and it was a little silly. And so I called them back and I said, listen, this is what I'm doing. I'm telling you, I'm coming out here and I'm doing this whole thing. And I just want Dave to like lacerate me. I just want it to be really dangerous. So that was the kind of intention, right? We just always wanted to get this reaction and see how I would respond to that. So it was beneficial for no one to know except when needed. It was horrible. It was so uncomfortable. I regret it. I'll never do it again. I'm so sorry.
You know...
I don't know if he's watching.
He might be, and I just need to say I'm sorry.
I remember that interview. He was just all over the place.
Some of these interviews are they're gripping. You're finding out stuff after all these years. You remember yesterday we were talking about Gwyneth Paltrow, kind of the little mock thing for the company Astronomer, where she's the new spokesperson?
Yes.
Did you see this, that it was Ryan Reynolds' ad agency?
I did see it later. I did not know that early on. That's pretty interesting for him.
Maximum Effort actually produced that ad. Ryan Reynolds in everything.
I cannot believe how much success, as much as he gets trashed, how much success he has had in the advertising space.
All of his ventures. Now, everyone's still talking about, and she hasn't said anything about it yet, but everyone's still talking about how Jessica Simpson Peter Pants live on the Today Show. But I have to say, all these other stories are coming out that this happens all the time when these morning shows do their summer concert series, that this actually does happen all the time. So do these celebs like wear Depends because they know they're going to have to pee after doing a, 1 hour concert?
Is this because I heard it was about hitting high notes and that causes that. But she was so flippant about it when she came in and started telling people that she peed herself.
I peed my pants.
I mean, that looked like the least of her troubles after watching that performance.
She doesn't look like the same person, sadly, to me.
It looked like a robot. It looked like one of those new Tesla robots up there with a blonde wig. Like, I didn't know what was going on. It was very strange.
Harry Styles is in the radical pursuit of that which feels good. He has a new sex toy line. I mean, Harry, did you have to go there? He does aim to please, but yeah, there's a website.
Harry Styles?
The new Pleasing Yourself collection features 2 products or intimacy tools that put pleasure exactly where it belongs, in your hands.
That seems like such a risky move for such a big pop star.
Yeah, he has unveiled a new line of products on his Pleasing website.
All right.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Hello, my loves. It's Lala Kent. Yes, that Lala. And if you're not listening to the Give Them Lala podcast, here's what you're missing out on.
I stayed with my 2 kids. Mom and Kristen shared a room, and you and Landon shared a room. What the hell is going on? A lesbian couple, a gay couple, and then this
random woman with 2 kids.
So weird, but to me, it's the most common thing. This is my brother, his best friend, and my mom and her best friend. This is just how we roll. This is called The Pod, okay?
Give Them Lala. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.